The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
This is a declaration, proclamation for the nation. We are kings and queens. We are kings and queens. With all the hate we face and dreams we chasing, no replacing. We need to be free. To adjust our world. Hey, oh, to adjust our world. Hey, 'cause they falling on the ground. 'Cause they falling.
Welcome back to the Opinion Room. I'm LJ.
I'm Paige.
And I'm Nicole.
Well, welcome back, LJ. Glad to have you back.
You flew back in looking good.
Yes, I'm back from my southern little miniature vacation.
Okay, so how was that? Tell us a little bit about your vacation.
Well, you guys know I was in Birmingham doing some work with my grandpa.
Oh, you was in the dirty south.
Oh, my God.
But I got to see my family, and for the first time, I was able to spend Thanksgiving in Birmingham, Alabama, with my family.
Thanksgiving in the south, so I know you was eating.
You know
How was
I
that food?
Shout out to my family in Birmingham.
Yeah, it was authentic. That was that real?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. What did y'all have? What did they serve?
Let's see. My auntie we had turkey, ham, potato salad, collard greens.
You making me hungry.
Dressing, macaroni and cheese. We had the whole works. Thank you to my auntie Janie.
All right, Janie, shouts out.
So good. Ooh.
All right, well, we're glad to have you back in one
Glad
piece.
to be back.
Yes, we are.
I'm liking your sweater. Look at your swag over there. Wipe me down. So as you can see, this is our ugly sweater show.
Yes.
Everybody stand up and show their ugly sweaters. Yours, and
something
ours.
for the holidays.
Mine says besties. If you can see it right here.
Straight out of the North Pole.
And you better slay.
You better slay. I love it. Y'all so festive. I love our little ugly sweaters. So I hope you guys are getting into the holiday season out there, wearing your ugly sweaters, dressing up, going shopping, doing your thing. So what is everyone doing for Christmas? What y'all plans?
Me, not too much. Just pretty much going to be with the family, eating good food. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me in the kitchen creating some type of concoction.
Concoction?
Yes, I'm a cook and a baker. I'm going to get in there and do something.
So what does the concoction look like? What you making?
Well, you see we got the bottle of rum chata. Anybody who is looking for different types of adult drinks with rum chata, you can do rum chata mixed with vanilla ice cream. Or you can do root beer mixed with rum chata or hot chocolate mixed with rum chata.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
sounds spicy.
Ooh.
My favorite little holiday drink right now is the Fireball and rum chata. That'll spice up any holiday party. You will be the talk of the party. Trust me. Everybody will love your drink. So look for
if you're not
your
an
rum chata.
eggnog fan, rum chata is the thing to go to.
It's your
Well,
go-to.
I just keep it simple. Plain old eggnog with some cinnamon. That does it for me.
And you gotta add a little splash of E&J in that.
Oh, that
Eggnog,
sounds
you
good.
always
Yeah,
gotta
that's
have
true.
some
It is
brandy.
good like that, too. Yeah, that's good. That's true.
I like that. Well, for me, my plans for the holidays, I'm about to be single again. I'm not bitter about it, but I don't know. I think I need me a little holiday bake coming around now and then, But I'm going to be a survivor, like Destiny's Child or whatever. But I just feel like, I don't know. I'm tired of being single for the holidays. I feel like at a certain point, it's time to shake that. I don't know. That's just me venting, y'all.
Well, yeah, that's true. So just to give you guys a little update, today's topics were based on some of the followers. They requested for us to talk about the topics today. So we're going to go ahead and honor that and do just that.
Yes, and if you guys have any future topics that you would like us to talk about, to hear our opinions on, or even just see where our head's at, you can always DM us. DM us on social media at The Opinion Room.
Pound the opinion room.
So don't be afraid to hit us with a DM if you want us to hear, if you want to hear a specific topic.
For sure. Do not be afraid. So now with that said, this time around, we're going to dish out a little bit of holiday spice. So parents, please put the kiddies to bed. Get them something to do. Put them on the tablet because we're going to be talking about everything naughty and nothing nice.
Ooh, ooh. So it's time to get your little wine glasses out.
Yeah, this was
get your after work little kick up, and let's go.
Yes, this was an interesting topic. So thank you for whoever requested this topic.
Okay.
Holiday relationship status. What do y'all feel about that? Being single and being in a relationship during the holiday time.
Well, I only know about being single. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be such a negative thing, you guys. I'm going to give you some pointers on how to survive being single during the holidays, okay? So, almost on some, Sex in the City type spice it up, you would want to come slaying to the gods. And what that means is come with your hair done nice, your nails done bomb, of course, have your outfit already laid out, the best shoes you possibly own, and come so everybody is ogling at you at the holiday parties. And always bring something with you, like a amazing dish, something that's delicious, something that everybody can really get into and take off of the sting of you being alone again for the holidays. And then bring like a Uno card game, a Cards of Humanity. Get everybody involved so everyone is not just sitting off to the side and thinking about being off in the corners talking, but get everybody together and involved in the middle. Have like a sit down, a whole combo, everybody involved. Get everyone together talking for the holidays. That's how you survive being single, you guys, okay?
So pretty much what you're saying is get all the attention off you.
Of course. Honey, deflect. You want your grandma to corner you and ask you again why you single for the holidays?
And that's something my granny's show would do. Shout out to Mommy Essie.
Exactly. Because I know Mommy Essie about to ask me, child, girl, again, what's going on? And my snapback okay. It's just I ain't got nobody this time.
So being single during the holidays, I mean, do you really feel like it's a lot of pressure?
It is, because it's like, okay, the next year somebody comes with a new boo or bae, or someone's pregnant, or someone, I don't know, comes with, someone they met at their college class. It's always someone bringing someone new. And then if you're kind of that person who doesn't have anyone on your arm, your family kind of looks at you like you the wink link in the family. Like, what's wrong with this one? Or how come you're not bringing us no grandkids and no grandbabies? Or is this one like this? Or something like that, I don't know.
You let them know that you ain't found that specific person to settle down with all that to do.
That's true.
There ain't nothing wrong with being single. I've been single for 6 years now. Sure, you learn a lot about yourself.
That's true. You do figure yourself out.
All you got to do is just tell your family, like, that person ain't here yet. I ain't got the right person. God ain't put that right person in its place. That's why I'm still single.
That's true. Then also too, I think maybe so. It might. Don't y'all think y'all probably saving some money? You don't have to worry about.
Oh, girl, you know I ain't got it, so I'm saving it.
Oh, I know I'm saving. But I ain't got to spend all that money. 6 years ago, I was spending about $1,500 to $2,000 just on a relationship during the holiday time.
Wait, pump your brakes. You was paying $1,500 for somebody for Christmas? You would have been paying my rent.
That's why it's called a Christmas list. You get what your boo want on that list.
So y'all hear that? LJ out here spending $1,500 on somebody for Christmas. So y'all better
not just
DM
somebody.
him.
That somebody got to be real. I ain't just out here spending on no BS.
Well, if y'all talking about saving money, let me tell y'all a fact. So according to an article in the Cosmopolitan magazine, the most popular day of the year is to break up is December 11th. So pretty much what it's saying is people are breaking up so that they don't have to spend money on a gift.
That's sad. Even though we're two days in, so where are all the cheapskates at who broke up with somebody 2 days ago?
Oh, that's right. Somebody seen here today watching that just got done. That's not even right, though. Like, what was that argument about? Like, for real, though, can you wrap your head around that? Like, imagine being with your boo or bae the whole year, y'all summering together, taking trips, and all of a sudden you dump for the holidays? Like, what was that excuse, you think? Like, I don't like the way your scarf smelled this week? Like, come on. It had to be something real ridiculous.
Picking a fight just to
get out of that situation for the holidays. Not to spend $1,500 like you. I know I'd be arguing all day, all night. Yeah. Like, I didn't like that sweater you came home in. The neighbors was all upset. It was blinging in the hallways. Like, I can't. Like, you need to go. Like, it's over, so LJ. They
just ended it for anything because they didn't want to spend their money. And probably, too, it's probably too much pressure for some people. Just thinking about trying to buy that perfect gift for that person. It can be too much pressure and stress. They can't take it. So they just rather forget about it. and say they don't want to deal with that.
That's just plain old lazy.
That's ridiculous.
Because
Breaking up with your boy
everyone
and bae.
makes a list. Everyone has a wish list. All you gotta do is give it to your partner. Just give it to them. That's what I want. It ain't that hard.
But it don't have to be $1,500. Like off the let my boo or bae come up here. Here's my list, $1,500. I'm like, oh well, I'm sorry, we're done. And it could be after the 11th or the 12th or the 14th or on the 12th day of
It
Christmas.
depends on what's on that list. I got what I wanted on my list, a brand new Apple computer. So I'm not tripping.
My boo gonna get frankincense and myrrh. We going back to Jesus days, okay? We not having all this going on. He gonna get some rum chata. He gonna get some shots. I don't know what y'all talk about this $1,500. I got rent to pay. So what is it like being in a relationship, you think, for the holidays? So what are the perks of that?
So I think being in a relationship during the holidays is nice. I mean, because you do have somebody that you can bring home to the family.
Okay.
Somebody to spend time with, sit in front of the fire, just relaxing. And then I do get what you guys are saying, the pressure on buying a gift, because it is pressure, because you want to make sure that you buy the right gift or get the right thing for that person. Imagine, too, for guys, too, I can imagine it's probably even much more stress and pressure for you guys.
That's true.
For one, y'all don't like to be in the mall or the store longer than 10 minutes. Y'all not about
That's why
to.
it's called Amazon. Your list better be on Amazon or something I can buy and ship.
I heard
Y'all not,
that.
and then too, y'all not about to walk around the whole store trying to find something and look through things like what us ladies do.
No, y'all take too long in them malls. I
Then-
could probably do an hour and I'm irritated.
An hour. That's how long it takes to park. I'm still shoving my little fake pregnancy jacket in my shirt, parking in the pregnancy parking, moving little sister out the way, trying to run in the mall. What you mean? Like, that's how long it take me to get in the mall
That's
on Christmas.
true too. That's
so I don't
true.
know.
Then another thing you got to worry about. Dang, am I spending too much? Am I spending too little? Like, is this enough? Or what do you get somebody that has everything?
There's no amount
That's a
to
good
love. You can
question.
spend as much as you want. As long as you love that person, money shouldn't even matter.
But then too, yeah, that's true too. Because gifts it's not a monetary thing all the time. You can make something. People forget about that. You can go all the way back to that, or just making that. Or you and your significant other can come to a compromise and say, this year, babe, we're not going to get nothing for each other. What happened to that? Everybody forgot about that. Everybody just so focused on, you got to get me this, you got to get me that. Especially us women. Like, we'll go over the top and be like, I want this, that, this, and that. So you better get
So
this.
it's our time to shine, basically. Like, this is our time to brag and get whatever we want. Okay, let's go back to being, alone. Like, that aspect. What if it's so much pressure and you are so embarrassed to come another year again that you feel like, okay, this is it. I'm about to just bring anybody. Like, I'm about to go online and rent me a boo, rent me a bae. Like, somebody is coming this year.
Then that's a little bit too much. You going out your way to go rent a boo?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It
Does
is out there.
that even exist?
Yes, it does.
Back me up.
Excuse me, what?
I mean,
Paige, back me up.
Okay, not saying that I have done it, but I've done research because I was curious. Like, dang, are people really feeling that much pressure to where they got to rent?
It's a
something?
Not even pressure. Are you that much alone to where you got to go rent a boo?
Some people
Yes.
work in
Rent a
Fortune
boo.
500 companies. Some people never leave the office. Like, they really don't have time to meet anybody. They can't even do the
So,
online thing.
Because of that,
Okay.
people, there is a website that's called rentagent.me.
You hear this
It
first.
is real, people.
Right.
You hear it first.
Rentagent.me. And it's not just for the holidays. It's if you have a special
We
dinner.
about to look that up. Hold on. We about to
bachelorette.
see if
Look
this
it
is
up.
real.
Look it
It's
up.
there.
Look it up.
It's there.
Hey,
Give me the vitals.
gent.
If you
Let me know
got a
about this renovating.
bachelorette party, a wedding, a night out, if you got a holiday party at your job to go
See?
to, you don't want to be. Look, see, boom, show it.
Show
Wow,
it.
y'all,
Show it.
this
Y'all be
is
thinking I'm
really
talking
true.
crazy.
Like,
Look,
there's something called Rent a Gent.
I told y'all.
Rent a Gent.
You think I'm making this stuff? I can't make this stuff up.
Wow,
Now,
that's
what does
crazy.
this entail?
Rent a Gent is in New York, LA, Miami, San Francisco, Chicago, Las Vegas, Austin.
So it's out there. There's options, people. So if you feel like that much pressure to bring somebody, it's out there, you guys.
Where y'all going with your rent a boo? What you gonna tell your family when they start asking all these questions about your rent a boo?
I mean, you got to get through the night, though. You just embarrassed and you want to, what if you're trying to make somebody jealous?
So you got to have a pre-meeting with your rent a boo
It's a
before
whole
they go
setup.
home
Well, you
with
get what you pay for. So You got to do what
It's
you got to
probably
do.
packages, though. You know,
I
what
wanna
if
hear
there's a
more of
happy
this.
ending?
Any of our followers out there ever did a rent-a-boo? We would like to
Or
hear what
are
this
you
rent-a-boo is.
willing to do a rent-a-boo?
It's probably a lot
Are
of
you
people.
willing to do a rent-a-boo?
Me personally, I'm not willing to be a rent-a-boo, but I will be a rent-a-boo, okay? So I'm not on the website, but you can DM us, and I'm willing to be friendly. I'm willing to be put on a church act, put on a church skirt. I will put on a turtleneck to my neck. I will talk in my proper voice. Whatever you would like to pre-screen me to say, I will be willing to say. And let me know your fees so I can say yes or no, yeah or nay. Why not? Shoot, I need to make me some money during the holiday.
Well, it is
He
a
talking
free-
about
it is a-
$1,500
it is
to
free
pay for a boo.
Yo, rent-a-boo is a free date.
Rent-a-boo for free day. What about people who be bringing strangers from
Sure, they ain't free if you paying for it. Never
What's
mind.
that? Plenty of Fish websites. Those are strangers. And somebody just, can you come to my holiday party next week? That's a rent-a-bay. What about somebody, a lady of the night getting paid $100 or a STRIPPER? Oh, look, I'm spelling a stripper getting paid, you know? What about that? That's a rent-a-bay or rent-a-boo. This is just a
Spelling like we got kids in here or
sophisticated.
something.
I'm so used to that. Sorry, my son. But if you are willing to go that far to have somebody, why not? Should they be judged to do that?
No, if it floats your boat. Right.
Go ahead, yeah.
Do what
You
you
better
gotta do.
rent your bay or
It's to
boo.
your own discretion.
Well, it's a real thing, ladies and gentlemen.
It's for real.
Go
out
ahead
there.
and rent your boo or bae. Don't look embarrassed another year. We told you first.
You ain't gotta look embarrassed because you came single. Just go out and outdo yourself. Show up to your family house popping. Like, what? I'm happy, I'm single,
Right.
and I look good.
Yeah, show up with confidence.
It
For
ain't
sure.
nothing wrong with that.
So, okay, we talking about being single during the holidays. So, what about New Year's? Do y'all think there's a lot of, like, you feel obligated to have to kiss somebody when the ball drops or at midnight?
I don't.
Paige, I ain't kissed nobody since 2008. Okay? On New Year's since 2008.
Yeah.
Before I had my son, was the last time I kissed on New Year's when the ball dropped.
Mine was 6 years ago. I ain't kissed nobody on New Year's in a while.
The next time the ball probably gonna hit the ground and break into glass. Next time I kiss somebody, I don't know. I mean, that is a lot of pressure though, because that's the one day a year you want to look so fly. Your hair is fresh from the salon. You have your little outfit you've been trying to get right and tight all year for. You haven't eaten all day to get into it. So I'm sitting there in the club like freezing and cold and wanting to look sexy, and then no one kisses me.
That's true. And then
That's
too, when
pressure.
you see everybody else hugging and kissing, and
You
like,
feel some type
do you
of
feel
way.
like you would want to just grab anybody that looks like they not with somebody?
That's how you catch mono. Not that I would know, but you don't want to just kiss anybody. Because what if they turn the lights on and you kiss the Grinch? Like, really, literally, dude looks like the Grinch. You don't know what is going on behind them lights and them hats.
Well, you kiss before them lights go off and hurry up and move out the way.
Right, you do the shuffle. But it is a lot of pressure, though. That's a good little situation you brought up. New Year's, I haven't thought about that. To have a boo or bae during New Year's so the ball drops.
That's true. And then you never know. You might meet somebody out while you're out celebrating for New Year's. I mean, not everybody is with somebody. Pretty much, a lot of single people are out partying for New Year's. So, I mean, you just got to keep an open mind, Just don't be negative.
You never know.
Exactly.
It's cold. This is thick brother season. Ladies, pick you up a thick brother to snuggle up with. These cold men ain't spooning with you. They're not keeping you warm. Get you a nice cuddly man with a beard. Get you a beard bae. You don't
Hilarious.
know. Thick
Get you a
brothers,
thick
it's
blanket.
your time to shine.
You better
Okay?
get you a blanket.
Thick women, it's your time to shine. So go out here, stretch your stuff, get all your Lizzo confidence. Come out here and walk, girl. Stretch your stuff. Everybody.
Well,
Shoot, it's time.
that is true because according to the online dating services Match.com,
Okay.
the peak dating season begins December 26th and runs through Valentine's Day.
Oh, so people are
So
breaking
you
up for
basically
Valentine's?
you dump your boo for the holiday season after Christmas, 26th. You go find
winter
your boo
bae.
for New Year's.
A winter bae.
So New Year's and what's that? Valentine's Day.
Kind of makes sense because in between that time, people are trying to find somebody to have for Valentine's Day. So you
That's
might as
true.
well meet
Y'all
them,
better
get
start
to know
asking
them.
a bunch of questions, not be wasting your time. They break up with you after Valentine's Day because they done.
But that's another pressure day to be buying gifts too. Like, it's the same like Christmas. You gotta buy somebody a Valentine's Day gift. What you gonna say? Oh, we gonna take a break this week? That's another argument. Which, I mean, I'm serious. I don't like the way you snored last night, so I think it's going to be over because I don't feel like it this week.
Well.
And then next week, I feel like we should make up, babe. Here's some C's candies. You going to take them C's candies? Or you going to rent you a new bag for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, that is another pressure holiday.
It is. So, I mean, we can't just think of picking up people, dropping them off. I mean, you guys love freely. Pick up people as you should.
Why is that an extra pressure holiday? Why is Valentine's Day has to be
Believe
so
it or not, people
That's what
expect a
society
gift.
makes it. Society makes it that
It's a
way.
day you show love. Ain't that supposed to be an everyday thing?
Yeah,
That's
You
true.
gotta wait to, what is it, February 14th is how you know, I don't know, what is that Valentine's Day?
February 14th. Look, that's how we know this day. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
we single.
Right.
We live in single.
I'm living life. That's what I'm living
That's
until that
terrible.
perfect person come along.
Oh, well, we're going to find us somebody. We're not worried about being single for the holidays.
Me neither. I sure ain't. I can get in there and make my own candy.
Make your own
Make
chocolate.
my own candy.
Oh, no. We're trying to spread some chocolate on some people this year. I don't know about making no candy.
Hey, that's a good thing. That's another way to spice up your holiday time. Do y'all know? Okay, so let's get into the holiday spice. What can you do to boost your relationship or your fun time with your partner during the holiday season? You know, back in the day when we was all young, we was building gingerbread houses.
Okay.
How would y'all feel if your boo wanted to gingerbread your boo? Put candy all over you in different places.
Oh, take me there. That's a thought. No. I'm with you, LJ. Take me there. Come on. I'm trying to go there mentally.
You
So
said what,
gingerbread your
you
boo.
being all sticky and stuff.
See, hey, that's the point of it.
So tell me, how you gingerbread in your boo? Not without the crackers and all that, because that's just doing too much in the bed. But like, okay,
no,
all the kit, the stuff that come in the kit.
The candy.
Okay, the candy, and it comes with all the little extra little white. What is that? The
Well, you know,
cream.
if you're a baker, we make our own icing. That's
The
what I'm trying to say.
icing.
Icing.
Ooh.
You know, we're talking about some white cream.
So you
crap.
can lather
Icing,
that
yes.
over your nipples, over your breast, over your man's body, upper body. Lick
You
it
can have fun
off.
with it.
You know, put it on his, lower area. Put it on the buttocks. Lick it all off. That's nice. You build you a whole little candy house on top. Oh, that's some spice. You make you a little holiday mix after you done had your little holiday concoction.
Now, when you plan that, that's when you send your kid. You go ask a friend, a best friend, can you watch so-and-so for a day? Mm-hmm. Hey, get your partner and go have that fun.
That's your time to ask grandma. Okay, so grandma, since we saving money for the holidays, or Sister Mary Clarence at the church, girl, I want to give back to the church this week. So can you give back to me and my husband by watching these kids this week, or me and my boyfriend? You don't have to give us nothing for Christmas. Don't you worry about that gift this year. Go ahead. Take a night where you can watch the kids so we can have us some holiday fun. Don't tell them what you're doing, but just ask them for an extra little gift of spice, and then you can plan your night from there. Yeah. But what do you think that a night would look like with your babe? Like, let's say you're having a failing relationship, because some relationships are not popping. Sex is one of the things that people break up over. A lot of people are not having good sex out there, you guys.
Because everybody don't know how to. You have to. Let me see. Where am I trying to go with this? You got to find ways to spice it up. Okay. Like, we got the mistletoe. You go under a mistletoe, everybody kiss under a mistletoe.
Right.
Why not plant mistletoes around the house, different types
of affection?
Yeah, well, that, and plus put it anywhere in the house, different types of places in the house. When your boo or your partner go under it, instead of just kissing, how about doing something different? Pinch a booty, slap a booty, do something.
I like that.
Like, do something different. Like something different.
Yeah,
even like if your boo get under the mistletoe, get under there and start twerking. That's just got to keep it spicy. Got to keep the mood going.
Y'all know I'm a visual learner, so I got to set the mood for y'all. So imagine I'm an old school, from back from the old days. I'm Theo from 92.3 to be, I got to take y'all, you by the fire and you with your bae, and it's mistletoes all over the house. And it starts playing in the background. Let it snow outside.
Well, you can't twerk off that. You can give a lap dance. You can give a lap dance off that, though. A slow little twerk.
And then you just smack your bae around the house, right? I like
it's just
that.
It's just a new idea. Instead of just kissing under a mistletoe, show a different type of affection. Just to keep it hot and spicy, get it just all worked up, hot and bothered.
See, we're trying to save y'all relationships. What's another idea to make it spicy for the holidays? What else can we do?
You got the sex wear, like the sexual clothing.
Okay. So that can be like, I don't know, get creative. You know how they have the little bows on the tops of the presents?
The sticky ones you're talking about?
Little bows. Okay, so the sticky.
What would you do with that?
We can make them pasties. So ladies, you can take the little present bows, put them over each nipple. If you got, bigger breasts, you're going to need a few of them. So you're going to have a few here and you're going to have a few here and make you a little pasty bra. Put some down below. You can even put a few in the back, and then you have yourself a little naughty lingerie.
That's a good way to save some money.
I'm over here taking mental notes, y'all.
Yeah, write this down.
Try it right now, because that is a good idea. Like,
that's cute.
Because lingerie is expensive.
Yes, it is.
You just found a
That's
way
a
to
bill.
do lingerie on a budget. Go buy you a bag of $10 bows and make your own lingerie.
Put some little strings through them, and there you go with your little mistletoes around the house. And then I brought a prop here today, you guys. Do you guys know about the little holiday garlands? These that go around the little streams. Okay, tie it around my arms, please.
That's your handcuffs.
These are your handcuffs, you guys. So you're saving money, and these are your handcuffs, so that where you're there after you're all nice and hot and bothered, you with your boo, you can't move. So when he's telling you, stop moving, Shamika, stop moving. You can't move anymore because now you're stuck. Or you can tie yourself to the bedpost. Make sure you can get out of it safely. And you're on the bedpost, your legs are tied up, and then you have a little alternative going on with your boo or your baby. If you haven't stretched in a long time, I suggest you stretch before you do this.
Don't fall over there.
Don't fall. I ain't trying to fall over.
See, ain't nothing wrong with that. You see, basically,
little naughty handcuffs. There you go.
You can just do a lot when it comes to sex, especially when it comes to making different. It's a different idea. Like, have you ever thought about doing something like that? Like, dang, I never thought about that.
Especially during the holidays.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I would like that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. And then, there's just a lot of people that are not talking about it, but there's a lot of statistics that show that there are women who are not orgasming during sex.
That is true.
I'm sorry to say it, but some of y'all women, y'all faking the cum. Y'all up there, babe, it's Bob. Oh, I'm done. Boop.
And it's a lie.
It's a whole lie. And you wondering why she got an attitude in the morning. I thought I put it down. I thought she was screaming. She seemed like it was the bomb. And all the whole time, y'all arguing because it wasn't the bomb, sir.
Well, why didn't you say nothing? If that's supposed to be your partner, what you faking
tell
it for?
The truth.
It is hard. Okay, so what if you got a man?
How are you supposed to make something better if you faking
up.
it and you don't speak up?
Okay, you're a man. So, okay, yes. There are men out there, not just saying you, but there are men out there who have egos. I've dated men with very big egos, and they feel like out the box they were born with this swipe that is just God's gift to women. Like, my swipe can do no wrong. My swipe is the bomb. Like, so you're gonna come off this swipe, it's gonna go inside of you, it is the best swipe you've ever had, and you better say so. And what if I'm laying there like, this is not the swipe he promised in my inbox.
Well,
this is not the swipe he talked about in my text messages. We were sexting, and this is not the swipe I got.
So burst that bubble.
Yeah, it's not going to go far then. That relationship is not going to last. It's not going to go far because the woman is going to be miserable and she's going to be looking elsewhere.
But what if you really like this man and love this man?
That's why if he's saying he got all this and you not communicating with him, let him know. You have to communicate to basically let him know, like, it ain't all that. It wasn't all that.
But that's hard to tell somebody. Come on, that is so mean.
I'm going to bust that bubble.
No. If a man tell me, Yoku ain't the bomb, I'm going to be like, oh, like, shit.
Well, figure out a way to make it the bomb.
But that's hard to tell.
That's when y'all communicate and have that conversation and y'all come together and work together to build it up and make it better. Not just diss them like, you ain't all that. You ain't you do this. You can't do that.
No, it's a lot of brothers out there. I'm telling you, they the main ones on social media with their memes. Oh, my swipe is the best, and I'm like the West
and
Side.
That's a lie,
right? And they out here with these big egos. They heads as big as Los Angeles, like out here really thinking they putting it down, and they not, because all these women out here probably getting money from them, getting $40 for their hair and their nails. You know,
I love them type of people because I'll bust your bubble real fast and make you feel like this big.
Ooh, see, LJ, they're not going to call you back next time. Well, you don't want them calling you back, huh?
You can't do what I need you to do. Bye.
what if the first time was bad, but the second time is bomb? I've had that one time. I've had it where the first out the gate, after, we dated a while, it was cool, and he worked it up. He was just like, you about to get the best of your life. And it was like 6 months in, I'm thinking, I'm reading my little Steve Harvey book, thinking I'm doing all good. My little man, this is going to be my man to be. And then we get to that point, and it was just like watching paint dry. And I just didn't want to sit there and act like it was, so horrible. I had to say something. I was like, you got to do something. That's so mean. I'm not a mean person. I can't just get up. Oh, I hear my phone ringing. Like, that's so rude. Or like, make up an excuse. Oh, I forgot I had something I have to do in the middle of it. Like, that's so mean.
Well, then help him.
Know.
Like, okay, so if you're in the middle of it and nothing good, help him. Like, it depends on what's bad. True. If the stroke game ain't right, you can get your hands and maneuver that, like, some people can't dance.
But
you got to show people how to dance.
That's true.
You know what you want as a woman. So all you got to do is instruct your partner. If they can't pay attention, just, you got hands, move them.
But you don't think that's weird? Okay, I'm at the bottom and I'm a woman. I'm a young lady and I'm moving a big old muscular man. Like, move. I shouldn't be showing you what to do, brother. You big old Jolly Green Giant on top of me. You need to be knowing what you're doing.
If you're trying to get your satisfaction, you're going to show to make sure you get your satisfaction.
LJ trying to get it guaranteed, y'all. He not trying to have no halfies around here.
We ain't wasting no more time.
But I mean, okay, I don't know. Is there any facts on women who are not orgasming out here?
Yeah, I mean, because it got to be
just
it out, but
just
y'all
not
was just
me.
going.
Like, it got to be other women, like, because I know it's some women.
Yes, it is, because according to an ABC News article, about 75% of all women never reach orgasm from intercourse alone, or without the extra help of sex toys, hands, or tongue. And 10% to 15% never climax under any circumstances.
75% of women out here are not coming?
It's because we're not communicating and we're not saying anything. Just as you said, we're just laying there taking it and not doing anything about it.
That sounds like a boring sex life. Maybe y'all need to get in there and add some spice to it.
That's sad, though. I'm feeling sad for these women.
Do people not know they have stores with toys for this type of stuff?
But it makes sense to me, y'all. That's why people got attitudes in the DMV now. Now I can't be so bitter while I'm sitting there in the DMV and they smacking in there looking at me all crazy because she faked her orgasm last night. Like, I know why now.
I guess I know why, because I work with a bunch of some women, and I be feeling like they need to get dick down because the way they be getting on my nerves, it's like, oh no, you need to go home and tell your husband, put it down. Something wrong with you.
But then that's a divorce.
You come to work to start a fight, you missing something at home.
That's hilarious. But that has to be hard. Like, you married this person, and I know back in the day you weren't supposed to consummate before. And consummate, for some of you who don't know, you're not supposed to have sex before marriage. For some of those who are more, religious, Bible-based. But I don't know. When you find out after your honeymoon, that's when you found out that the dick was whack, and you can't go back. So it's like, how do you move forward from here? You
find ways, like we just said. I know some people might think like, oh, that's just nasty going to a sex store, toy store. Hey, there's a lot your body you don't know when it comes to your body, when it comes to sexual satisfaction, until you get out there and really try.
And they have help out there too. Believe it or not, they have therapy to where you can go to sex coaches.
Like, what about
counseling.
that toy shop, that girl from Candy from the Housewives of
Atlanta?
So
okay, to make it more popularized, ladies out there, if you watch Housewives of Atlanta, Candy has her own sex store line online, and she's selling a lot of different sex toys that you and your husband can talk about, or your boyfriend can talk about getting into. Have that conversation, you guys. It's nothing wrong with it to be open and just let him know, okay, maybe we should try something new. Now, this is a powder of your own statute of limitations. We're not telling you to go try something out the box that you know you're not going to do. But, I mean, it's part of your vows, if you are married, that you took is, you have to, see what your husband wants to do, isn't it? Or I'm making up stuff.
Like I tell everybody, and to really know what you do not like, you at least got to try everything once. That's how you really know when it's something you do not like.
And it helps.
Because we're talking about spicing up the bedroom. It ain't just about the dick, the coo, the stroke game. There are so many different types of, what's the word I'm looking for? aphrodisiacs. When it comes to that, and
to get you in the mood.
Like,
yes.
Strawberries, essential oils.
Yeah, especially lavender. They say you can take a hot shower with your lady. You put some lavender
I'm taking
in there.
notes. Lavender.
You know,
wait, hold on. Lavender. Lavender. Okay.
Yeah, lavender really.
Oils.
Like I looked it up yesterday. It said lavender really does something to a woman when it comes to sexuality.
I'm about to buy me a whole bunch
good
of
to
lavender
know.
then. That's good. Okay. I mean, I don't know. It's just what you want to do with
Shoot,
your
we're talking about these
boo or
smokers.
bae.
Even with these smokers, people who ain't into all that, go get you a CBD bath bomb, smoke you a blunt,
There you go.
and a hot shower and a steamy shower. Man,
You
Y'all
gotta
talking
learn
about
how to
relaxing?
save your
Yes.
marriage. That's gonna keep your man from cheating too, and your woman from
hey,
cheating.
that's true.
That'll bring your boo back home, trying to spice it up. And it's not embarrassing. If y'all want to, y'all can wear some disguises to the sex shop. Y'all can put on some trench coats. Y'all can put on some little funny noses. Put on some big
that
glasses.
makes it fun too.
That probably makes it real
fun.
spicy, having a whole identity going into the sex shop and shopping together, buying your little
'Cause that's like
toys and stuff.
That'll make it fun in a relationship because that you got to think of like if you're not really into that, and you feel like degradable going into that type of store, but you got to realize like, dang, me and my boo, we really got a secret, and just look how much fun that'll just having a secret with
exciting.
your partner, and then you go home, you don't know where your mind be.
Right, that's
be
fun
all
right
over the place.
there. I mean, there's even men out there, I can't talk for men because I don't know how that works, but who have empathy problems. What is it? Problems getting it up. So sometimes the blue pill might not work, gentlemen. So maybe if you use a vibrator on your woman, and it'll give you a break. You might not know, she might be, and then you happy too. Because you didn't have to do all that. There you are chilling. You having your little drinking your wine, and you off on the side, and you chilling. And she happy. And all you did was, there you go. It's just a little arm strength. Do you a few little push-ups, ahead of time. Get your little arm strength up.
They'll be happy both ways. That's
Everybody's
true.
happy. Everybody's walking away a winner, you guys. We're trying to save your relationships for the holidays. One relationship at a time. So take you a trip to the sex store. Get y'all some little
'Cause don't you feel
foreplay
like
going.
that's some of the main reason why people cheat because they feel like they're
Of
not sexually
course.
satisfied. So it's like if
Part
you're
of
not
the
sexually
reason,
satisfied,
yeah.
find a way to find that satisfaction. And there are
Of
so many
course.
ways to find that satisfaction, not just having regular old sex, get in the bed, cut your lights off. No, there's a lot
Same
you
old
can do
thing. Yeah.
when it comes to sex. You just got to really know your body.
Be
and know how far it can go.
open-minded.
Yes.
That is the key, being open-minded. And see, there's a lot of people who I would say are more, religious and traditional, reserved. And you don't have to tell anybody. That's the beauty of it. What stays in your house stays in your house. Remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in your house stays in your house. Even if y'all got to put up a soundproof room in your house in the basement, and y'all got to make y'all a little rap studio, so don't nobody hear Sister Mary Clarence and she at church on Sunday, and they wonder why she was screaming. You could just say she caught the Holy Ghost. We don't know. We got to just act accordingly
And it
to
also,
each
like,
situation.
Role play. It's the Christmas. It's holiday season. It's
Christmas
Christmas
spirit.
time. Hey,
Yeah.
you want to be Santa's little helper? Go on dressing up. Men, you can be a little elf in some little tiny boxer shorts. Women can be Mrs. Claus. There's so much y'all can do to change it up.
There's
to have
a
some fun.
whole array of situations you guys can do. Man, let your imagination run free, right?
Absolutely.
My imagination always runs free. That's why if I find that significant other, we about to say, I'm one of a kind.
See, and all of this acting can help with the holiday blues. So when
Yeah.
you feeling sad and depressed, get out
Yeah,
there.
because there is some people out there who are single during the holiday time. Trust, I know. I see on social media. I see all these depressed people. Depression is real, y'all.
Yeah.
When it comes to holiday time, people get lonely. There's always things you can do to get yourself out of that funk. Because there's plenty of stuff to do for single people.
Yeah, you can go ice skating. You might meet you a boo or bae on the ice skating ring. You fall on purpose. Somebody might pick you up, and there's your new boo or bae. You don't know. You can go holiday shopping, see your boo inside of a store.
Go sit on Santa's lap and ask him for your boo.
Oh, you just nasty.
Ooh,
Sitting
don't
on
be trying to
Santa's
twerk
lap.
on Santa's lap. Look at you, LJ, cutting
Right,
up.
right.
I'm
Now
not
Santa
sitting on-
ain't safe.
I'm not sitting on nobody's
Oh,
Santa's
I
lap.
thought you
I'm
was
just
trying to
saying,
get with
I'm
Santa
not
Claus
sitting on
involved.
nobody's lap.
I say, Mrs. Claus, you better watch out. Shoot. Up there twerking on Santa. But no, for
Come
real
on.
though, in all seriousness, there's no reason for you guys to be, well, we can't just say there's no reason. There's lots of reasons why people have their own situations for being sad during the holidays.
Or even
we'll get back to that
Find
in a
positive
minute.
ways to cheer yourself
But
up.
let's get back into that because we have an awareness for you guys.
Okay.
What about the sticky note? Like,
Oh, back to our sensualness?
yeah, back to how to like make
Spice
things,
it up?
yeah, spice it up. Arousal sticky notes around the house.
Okay, take me there. Like, okay.
So what do you mean? You mean write sexy little notes on a sticky note?
Yeah, and just put it somewhere until your boo find it. Refrigerator,
Ooh.
front door. If they're coming home from work, put a sticky note outside the front door.
I like that. Like in the kitchen next to the dishes. I'm going to wash your dishes, baby. That's sexy. I'm going to sweep the floor. Ooh, I'm moist already. I'm going to vacuum.
Talk about cleaning.
Yes, that's sexy. You don't know what turns people on. That turns me on cleaning my house. Go ahead, brother, get to it. I'm going to do something later. Come on, clean the whole house. You know, just sticky notes, all the promissory notes all over the house. Just what you going to do. I'm going to take out the trash later. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was just thinking of just notes around the house. Just, okay, we can have nasty little notes and innuendos.
How about you mix it up?
Yeah, exactly. Not just cleaning and cooking.
Hey, sure. Okay, well, what your little
Because
notes
who wants to
gonna
walk
say?
through the door? I'm going to cook you something.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Well,
If you
you
can
a
cook, you better
chef.
be able to cook. If you can't cook, I don't want that.
Oh, my gosh. Well, what if it's a meal already? I have dinner ready for you. Walk through the door.
And if my boo can't cook, I'm not eating. If I know the person can't cook,
You
I'm
see
not
why I
eating.
gotta learn how to cook? From the last show, you see?
That's
This is the
true.
pressure that I'm talking
I'm
about.
a chef and a baker, so I'm
Now,
going.
see, that's a part of some pressure, too.
That's why I fakes and bakes. Okay, no, okay. So moving past there, what if it's like in the bathroom? Get ready for your shower. Take off your clothes and get ready for your robe is ready for you. Your bath is ready. Notes
See,
like
but
that.
the type of note that I'm talking about is like, say, for instance, you come home from work and you just see a note on your front door that says, "Get ready for your bath." Then you walk in the bathroom, your girl or guy got all this stuff set up, your shower running with steam, using them oils. Shoot, for
Especially from
dinner,
a hard day
we
at
about to
work.
skip dinner and go straight to dessert.
See, we ain't gotta wait. You perfect.
But people don't do that no more these days.
Yeah.
I just feel like everybody's just into this boring, just get a few pumps in and just bounce.
Oh, see, spice
One
up
takes
y'all
the time.
relationships,
You gotta
you
take the
guys.
time.
Take the time to get to know each other. Bring back the holiday spice. That's what we're talking about today. Bring it back. I like that. That's good. Okay, some sticky notes. And then what else could we do besides some sticky notes? Okay, we said role play. Could we, I don't know, take it to another level with the role play?
Yeah, go buy you a gingerbread costume somewhere and cut out different holes to where you need it to be.
Okay. Or go
You
to
been
a
on that.
hotel room. Do it in the car. Go park somewhere. What if you have nowhere to
now,
go?
we passed the car stage. Ain't nobody
Oh
doing
no,
it.
but there's couples
We
who
are-
have like a whole house full of kids, and let's say they have no one to watch those kids.
Well, I'm not about to be
so the
smushed
oldest is gonna watch the kids. That might be exciting to them. They
So
go to
I'm
Mulholland
gonna
Drive.
come out the car with back issues because you know you want to do it in the car because you don't want to go
And
somewhere
it's
else.
snowing outside.
That's probably exciting
During
and
the
enticing
holidays.
Yeah,
to
when
some
you're in your
people.
20s, you know, when you pass them
Grown
20s,
is sexy.
back start
Grown.
hurting. You can't be bending and twisting all these different old ways. You might
Y'all
you
talk
gonna
about
pull a
ailments.
muscle.
Oh my God! So then the sex toys wouldn't work on them individuals. What if they have a heart palpitation during one of them things and they can't take it too
toys
much?
don't do all that. If you ain't got something like that happen, then that means you in there playing a little bit too rough.
Whatever is suitable for each person.
Please be safe while you guys are playing with your sex toys. Do not end up in the hospital where something won't come
yes,
out.
because you know there is a show called "Sex Sent Me to the ER."
Yes, that's what I'm
Man,
talking about.
Some of
That's
that
so
stuff.
embarrassing.
No, some of that stuff. It'd be like, dang, I'm sorry, I wouldn't go to the hospital. That's
Everybody
embarrassing.
can't use the same thing. That's what people don't realize.
Act accordingly. huh?
Exactly.
No, for real. You don't know if you got a pacemaker and you ain't never had that one orgasm and you just shook a little bit too much and it just took you off the edge, like off the deep end. Then you in the ER. Like that's what I mean. Or some beads won't come back out. You know, anything. An exit
Well,
might not
if you
come
have a
out.
pacemaker, you shouldn't be
Should
using
not
anything
be.
electric.
They need
that type of activity with a pacemaker.
But they need love too.
and keep it subtle.
Especially if you know you got health issues. Like, come on now.
Now y'all restricted people from having.
No, we
bringing
trying to
it up,
keep you
people
from
with
being in the hospital. We trying to keep you from going to the hospital being embarrassed. You go to the ER, your doctor, what happened? I got a vibrator stuck in me and my pacemaker going off. Excuse me, ma'am, you should not
Exactly.
be doing that. Like, excuse me.
And it shows up on your x-ray. That's a gift. Like, that's your gift for the year. Like, that's what you take home and you save it. You don't know. That's spicy. I like that.
People, like, if you using them type of things, you don't. They only go so far. You ain't supposed to take it to the max. People get toys stuck up there. It's crazy.
In other words, people, be safe.
Act accordingly.
Yes.
Make sure it goes where it needs to go and go from there, huh? Oh.
And before you even try it, just make sure that you oh, we have a call.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Let's see.
Hello. Welcome to the opinion room. Who are we speaking with?
This is Mark.
Hi, Marcus.
Mark?
Hey, Marcus.
You
Okay.
said Mark?
He said Marcus.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning into the opinion room. How can we help you, Marcus?
Well, I guess I was calling about making an opinion. Getting you guys' opinion on the situation.
Okay. What's the situation, sir?
You know how the holidays are coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Speak up a little bit for us, Marcus, so we can hear you. I'm sorry. We're trying to hear you in the studio. There you
You
go.
know how the holidays are coming up and whatnot.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm not really in a relationship, so I'm kind of solo and single. But I was just wondering or getting you guys' opinion on, you know, bringing somebody to these holiday events, you know, like a little boo thing or something.
That's not your girlfriend?
Not technically.
Or so are you saying like a
know,
situation?
Yeah, it's a situationship, you know. We have an understanding. And,
Oh, so you want our opinions on what to do. What should you bring your situationship to your family's event? Is that what you're asking?
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
How long have you been with this young lady?
Well, it's pretty new. Relationship has been going on officially for a few months. And, you know, it's not like a new person that I met. It's, I mean, we've known each other for years.
So it's fresh, but the situationship is fresh, but you've known her for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with you taking her over to the family. It's just, you know what comes along with that, though.
Yeah, you
She
know, your
might
family
feel
will start
like
asking a lot of questions like,
Yeah.
who is this?
it's serious.
You got to kind of make up. You got to make up who
up
the
a
person
story.
is. Yeah, make up a story.
Yeah. Are you prepared to make anything, you know, serious with this young lady? Like, do you see yourself making
A future with her?
a future with her?
I mean, personally, yeah. But there's a situation that is just, you know, I want to say preventing it from happening full-fledged like that, you know?
Oh, okay. So you're not so sure yet. You're still in the beginning stages of everything.
Yeah, it's still fresh.
Well, my opinion would
I
be,
wouldn't. I
yeah,
wouldn't.
not to. Just, I don't know, have a clear conversation with her, lay everything out on the table first, and just, you know, kind of explain, okay, you know, if I'm bringing you around my family, we are friends first. We have been friends. And, you know, make it clear to her that, okay, might be moving forward in a positive direction, but right now I haven't put a title on anything yet, any restraints on it yet, you know. Just always be very open and clear, with a clear understanding in the beginning so that there's no room for confusion.
Yeah, because if you end up bringing your situation to your family house, and then that freaks your situation, the girl, whoever this person is, it freaks them out, and that can end your situation right then and there. And if it's something that you don't want to end, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
That
it
too.
might freak her out. Like, dang, we
Because-
didn't talk about all this. You got me meeting the family already?
Yeah, she might get confused too. Also, Who knows? What if you guys in the situation the next day? Then your family's going to be wondering what happened, what's going on.
Because we all know when you bring somebody to your family house, we all know them questions. Yo, how long y'all been together? Where you met? When you having a baby? Y'all thinking about marriage? And it's
They
like that.
dive deep.
Well, there's the situation. Like, do I even bring her around my friends? Because I have been seeing lessons now.
Well, your friends is, I say different, because you can always explain to your friends, no, this is a friend. Your friends know what a friend mean. Your family don't know what this is just a friend.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's different with the homies. But then know your homies too, because they might feel like it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Yeah, they might.
So they might double back, whisper in their ear like, "Oh, you know, the homie was getting at a girl last week," and you know, some homies are skilless.
Snatch her up from you.
Exactly. So you got to be clear cut with the homies too. Don't just be so trusting of everybody. You got to know who you're bringing your girl around if you want that to be your girl.
If not, if you have all this confusion, keep it all the way away. Steer like don't bring her around anybody
until
for now.
You make it official.
Exactly. Just keep it between you, the both of you, and make sure you guys have this open communication, and that you guys are both on the same page.
So give me your opinion on this. My best friend is ex of this situationship.
Wait, your best friend is the ex of your situation?
Yeah.
That's kind of messy. Wait a minute, what?
My best friend has moved on. It was years ago since their breakup.
But this is supposed to be your best friend, and you trying to get into with his ex girl, whoever we talking about.
Well,
if I'm thinking about that right, if that's correct,
that's correct.
You wrong for that.
You can't tell this gentleman, Marcus.
That is messed up.
He's not wrong for
you
that.
said a best friend. That's like me dating your baby daddy, and we best friends. Come on now.
That's like you. I'm not even gonna say that on there. I'm not even gonna say that. You tried it.
Listen. If I met her first, right? Does that have no merit?
No. Everybody yes. I know them first. They got to do something. That ain't got nothing. It's like somebody telling me I know you first. Get rid of them. Excuse me.
But you don't know how.
Get rid of them. Listen, it's a situation.
But okay, so
let's hear Marcus out. Let's hear him out.
How would your best friend feel? Did you tell your best friend?
Years ago.
Okay.
They were in a relationship years ago, and then they had broken up. Years later, she had multiple relationships in between. So has he. And later on, we then connected.
Yeah, but okay, even though they moved on, the situation is still kind of different because this is somebody you're friends with. How did you tell your best friend
That's a good question.
that you are talking, that you're in a situation with his ex-girl?
No.
Dang.
Well, you said
so
no.
you know you wrong.
Yeah, so
that's
because answer this question: if you told your best friend right now, man, I'm in a situation with your ex-girl, what you think your best friend gonna do?
Well, first off, he's living his best life already. He might be upset, but then again, he probably wouldn't even give it down because I know him so well. But,
no, people always say that they wouldn't care. Some people would care because it's still their ex.
We did have a situation before.
Let me would have been your best friend. I would have punched you. Tell him the truth. It's my opinion.
And we became friends again.
Okay.
So,
well, it sounds like the young lady is getting around, Marcus. And it sounds like she didn't had a lot of situations since your best friend. You met her first. And it sounds like the young lady is a free agent.
And
so
are you and your best friend close? Are you and your
individuals-
best friend close?
what's that?
Are you and your best friend real close still?
Yeah.
Have that conversation and see where it goes.
Yeah, you got to tell
I
them.
will. I mean, I've been thinking about doing it, but the timing has just not been right. I mean, with the holidays coming up and birthdays coming up.
Nah, you gotta make time for that.
Yeah.
And honestly, it doesn't sound like you can go too far with this lady.
Yeah.
Like, it don't really sound like it'll work out.
It sounds like some Fizz and April type stuff.
Oh my goodness. We're not here to deter you, Marcus.
No.
We're just here to,
you
You gotta do what's best for you. You know, what you feel in your gut?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because I feel like in pursuit of happiness, I feel this could work.
Right. Well,
But
you
if
have
you value a friendship,
That's what I was going to say. You have to now think on these terms. Is your friend worth this chick? Like, that's what you're going to have to ultimately think of at the end of the day.
Yeah, 'cause you could
Is
end
my
up
friendship
losing a
with my
friend.
friend exactly your best friend of all things? Not just the homie that I see at the barbershop and I swipe this chick. That's different. You know, that's a one up on the belt notch. But just to know that this is your best friend, and I don't know how long you and this individual have been friends for, but to know that you guys are friends and this was his ex chick, maybe he didn't care about her, maybe he did. You owe it to him. See, that's a long time.
I say just still have that conversation.
Have the conversation.
What happened
with
to
your best
bros
friend.
over hoes?
Oh my God. Yes,
I guess that doesn't matter no more.
I guess not. Well,
You gotta make it right.
make it right.
Yeah,
Just
talk to your
let 'em
best
know.
friend and see how that goes.
And just go from there and just see if this young lady is worth really the friendship. And then, see if your homeboy is really tripping off a girl. If he's moved on, like you say he has, and he's happy, maybe he doesn't care. We don't know. Maybe it's one of those situations where he's like, oh, okay, I'm happy for you, bro. It didn't work out for me, so it might work out for you.
But deep down inside, even though they say all that, they can feel they gonna feel some type of way deep down inside. They might not gonna tell you, but they gonna feel some type of way. It'll come out later.
Yeah, but that's a conversation that they need to have. I'm not deterring you. Have the conversation, Marcus. Let your heart speak to you. Find out when you feel like the time is right. Maybe in March when it's St. Patrick's Day and you guys are drinking and going out hanging out.
Stop making excuses. Have that discussion now.
Yes, when we get off the phone, you need to call your best friend and have that talk ASAP.
Yes, and let him know. And then that might make you make up your mind to bring her around the family for the holidays. Maybe you're just like, I don't need her anymore. And that solves your other problem.
Around your family during the holiday time? Do your best friend come to your family house around the holiday time? Like, do you invite your best friends to your family house to hang out, kick it, chill, eat?
Definitely, yeah, I have.
Oh man!
So,
and then you're gonna have the girl there too.
Ooh, that's some soul
my
food
best
stuff.
friend, like, man, somebody busting out the shotguns.
Oh, we're not coming to your family's house.
Oh yeah, we don't do that. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
My
Marcus,
family
I
will
don't
tear
know.
you apart. You walk in because your best friend, your family loves your best friend, and it's like you bringing a situation where they're gonna be like, wait a minute, when you with them? No, families
you look
don't play
shady
that.
on all ends.
Have that conversation
Yes,
first,
please talk to your
Marcus.
best friend
Talk
before
to
you
your
make any
friend.
drastic decisions.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for calling in, Marcus.
Well, hey, thanks for you guys' opinion and feedback. It gave me a lot to think about, and I really value you guys' opinion.
Of course, we are here
Thank
for you
you.
whenever you need us. Inbox us if you have any more questions. If you need any more of our opinions, we are here for you, Marcus, okay? So let us know, please. And let us know what happens afterwards. We would love to know how it went, okay? And we hope everything goes safe for you. I still hope that you're friends with your friend afterwards and everything goes positively, okay?
All right.
Happy
All right, Marcus.
holidays.
Happy
Yes, and
holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Thank you for calling. Have a good night.
All right.
Man, that's crazy.
That was
That would have been
deep.
I'm sorry because it's like we best friends. I'm dating your ex. How would you feel?
Well, first, let's describe situationship for some of the parents and grandparents and people who don't know, because that's a millennial term. So situationship for back in the day was a hookup or somebody that you just going on dates with, you're hanging out with,
You're not
someone that you're not exclusive with. That's a situationship,
Pretty much, you do everything what a relationship does without a title.
basically. So Marcus, our caller, is with a young lady. And she was with his best friend for 2 years. And so they're trying to figure that out. But I hope things are better for them in the end. And I will definitely pray for that situation.
Okay, and we would like to know you guys' opinion on this situation. How would you feel if your best friend was dating your ex and they showed up at the Christmas party? How would you feel? Inbox us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, The Opinion Room. We would like to hear your opinions on that. How would you feel if your best friend was dating your ex and showed up to the Christmas party?
That's spicy. That's too much drama for me.
All right. that concludes our topic for today. Thank you for tuning in to the Opinion Room. We would like to thank our association, Women of Prominence, and Morse Medias for giving us this opportunity. You guys have a good night. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy holidays, guys.
Be safe. Love y'all.
Peace.
Shit up. You're waiting too long in the cut.